Hey YouTube, this is Stove Diaries. Something really scary happened to me the other day. See, I pulled apart my keyboards for my computer because they were grimy. I usually do this once in a while. Nothing much happens. So I used a screwdriver, unscrewed the screws, get out the parts. Try not to touch the circuit board with my body because static in your body can fry up the chip's memory and bung up its brain, bung up its order of priorities and stuff, and then it stuffs it up. So I tried not to affect physically touching the circuit board inside the keyboard. But once I got out the components, then you can simply wash the keys part because that's just plastic. You can wash out all the crap with dishwashing liquid and hot soapy water. And then you can dry them and then replace them. Put it back together and it should go fine. Well, there's these rubber sponges underneath. What it is that if you don't put them in line straight, or like for me, I like to switch, because I know I use the arrow keys a lot, so they get compressed a lot and they become squashed. So I think, well, why not swap them with the rubber squishies with the other rubber squishies that are less used, and you'll get a better arrow keys again. So I do that sometimes and it works out fine. But for some bunga reason, I don't know, maybe static coming out of my body or too much coffee spilt on the keyboard got in somewhere. And anyway, I have two keyboards. One that has a purple kind of plug and another one that's a USB HP. So anyway, I had one of them plugged in and it was the old one. And I'd cleaned it up and I was proud as. And then I did the keys and half the keys wouldn't work. And I thought, well, maybe I tightened it too much. Let's loosen it back a bit. So I pulled it apart, loosened it a bit, and checked the spring in there, tried to realign all the things that I could, all the sponges. And anyway, I put it together and some of the keys started working again, but not all of them. Some of the keys, when you push them, other letters pop up. Other numbers pop up. So I push the numpad, push letter 4, the number 4, and you get 4,686. So the keys around it seem to come up too, just with one push. So that's shit. And I kind of use it because the arrows work, and some of the keys work that I use. Can't really type text because it gets a lot of mumbo jumbo, jibber jabber. And when I'm like overtired at night and can't be stuffed about remembering that the keys don't work, I play an online game, RuneScape, and I end up and a whole lot of crap comes up, and then I tell them my keyboard's fucked, and it comes out gobbledygook saying that too, but it kind of says it. Yeah, so you get a lot of leech problems. Leech is text that is meant to look like writing, but didn't quite make it there, but it sure seems like it, like texting writing. Okay, so here's the main reason why I made this video. It's because last night I got paid early. Alright, so not on the night before, late at night, I get paid, so go online banking. Because my mum gave me a Wi-Fi for free, and it was only $11 a month, so it's cheap. And I always buy her stuff with what I got, because she's never got anything. So we spend it up or eat it up, run to the pub early, lose all her money, or just squander up and don't have enough money, or just sometimes she just gets stuck in her brain, buy veggies and meat. Well, not so much the meat. Buy veggies and fruit. And sometimes she comes back with tomato sauces, all sorts, but nothing actually that you need to buy. So that's retirement age for you. Anyway, so that's her. That's another issue. So about the keyboard going online, well, I went to go donate some money to my children, try to pay it off in little changes that I have left over, so that maybe they'll accumulate to be enough money. And it turned out to be a real balls up. You know, like when you do online banking, be real careful if your keyboard likes to type in 4,600 or something. My bank should have been responsible for that key. When I typed in, I chose the category of the change, the last two characters, after the decimal point. I chose to edit in, but as typical data entry with the numpad, you tap the little finger, your little pinky, on that enter key, and you don't expect it's going to just like fire off all the executes and multiple, multiple actions. So yeah, far out it did. And I know I live on bugger all money, but I live on $40 if I can. This was a time when I actually did need that $40. I don't actually have any meat to say, I've got some money for meat. To wait for 4 days, no meat. So I've heard of people fasting, but I'm going to eat anything possible. If I eat parsley now and then, fill up the gaps, you can keep me healthy. Eat a couple of potatoes, one at a night, and Mum gave me one piece of chicken. And I've got 4 days, and tonight's the last day of eating meat unless I get a donation from the local establishment. Oh boy, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I am cursed, I am jinxed or something. I broke my toe just trying to turn around and step away from the couch. But my toe managed to bend right back and clunk itself right on the metal part of the bed, the bed couch. Yeah, I don't know, I've just been cursed. Last night I had a dream, right? There was this chick that I thought I knew, but she didn't look the same, but she was another chick. And she kind of fell in love with me in my dream. And she came to cuddle up close. And I don't know what that's about. Maybe it was my pussycat. But then I dreamt of this Japanese chick I used to know who was half Japanese, and she was actually turned out to be a lesbian. And whatever. And anyway, some weird shit, but a spirit came into my dreams. And it was messing with my heart. And my heart was freaking out. Because there's this ghost that hauntingly hugs up to me. And when I was sitting up on top of this tower, I don't know why I was balancing, teetering on the top of this tower, but there was this girl up there, and she was interwoven her legs with me, and I was going to fall down. And I thought, what the hell is going on here? And there's this fucked up new thing in my body, pardon the English, but it makes me have these freaked out nuclear heat-ups. My body goes nuclear at night until I'm red hot like a demon. I haven't seen any burn marks on my sheets, but bloody heck, it's hot. And sometimes I wake up and I can see square molecules for pixels. I think, what's going on there? So when you turn over 40 and you're male, I wish you the best of luck, but there's some freaky shit that happens. I guess it could be something to do with that phosphorus stuff that I got from the laundry powder. Put a little bit of laundry powder on my mouth for fun, because I know it was high in alkalinity and it can help you get rid of acidity. But I didn't count on it having heavy metals. And that's the problem, as I did that one. I have heavy metals. So I'm cooking. I have fried me some kale cabbage. It's apparently very good. It's all the veggies I've got, besides one broccoli. And I'm boiling eggs for 5 minutes. I heard the elements go. You see the gold? Not really. Looks like rust. And this brown stuff on the plate. It blows up a massive spark. So I thought I'd try to film it, but it scares the living shit out of me. If I turn it on, it could just go wow, and then I've got to go to the spark plug thing. No, I'm not going to do it. Fuck it. It gives me a heart attack with how fucking fierce it is. Power literally comes out, and lightning kind of thing, explosion.